This episode of the Pop Culture Playbook is sponsored by the Nagel Law Firm. If you've been in an accident, you want an attorney that's going to help you get the compensation you're owed. Call 844-GA-REC or visit garec.com. Hello, welcome to the Pop Culture Playbook. I'm your host, Tatyana Arrington.
And I'm your host, Monumba.
And welcome, guys. We're in the studio, hallelujah. Chick-fil-A, hallelujah. Simone, hallelujah.
No. We're
talking about
that.
Coachella, hallelujah.
No.
I mean, we're here to talk about Coachella, guys. I hope you liked my little rendition of that. So much. I mean, there's also like some other things besides Coachella that I would like to talk about after, but I guess Coachella is the main point today, which is exciting. I feel like this is one of the few Coachellas where people were excited in years, if I'm being honest.
This probably was the most like talked about Coachella in like a really, really long time.
Yeah.
Like the FOMO was like real bad. And I was talking to one of my friends that works on the marketing side of Coachella and everything, with just like brand trips and influencers. This was probably their biggest year when it comes to just ads and marketing.
Oh, yeah. The brands were outside this weekend. Brands that I didn't even know were going to get a mansion in the desert. I was like, okay, what are you guys doing out here? Like, random. But yeah, the influencers were outside. The brands were outside. And I don't know. I've never really had a desire to go to Coachella, if I'm being honest. Every time I see the screen of the crowd, I'm like, this is too many people for me. Like, it just seems like too much.
It's a lot, especially if there's like someone people really want to see. And I only noticed because I went in 2023. This was the year Bad Bunny and Blackpink performed. And I was at Bad Bunny's set for weekend 2. The amount of anxiety I had in that crowd trying to leave in that sea of people. Mind you, the set wasn't even over. I just needed to be somewhere to like breathe and meet my people so we could leave. Mind you, we had to do that 3-mile trek after because there was no car service. Parking, literally the person that was driving, she parked on like the other side. She had to get out of traffic in the parking lot to find us. Our phones were dead. We had to go to a grocery store nearby to charge our phone at an outlet. I don't know if it was like a Ralph's or like a general store or something, but we charged the phone there. We thankfully were able to call her, found us, and we got back at like 2-ish in the morning.
Y'all see the horror on my face?
That
I'm
was
like,
the first day.
Y'all Couchella, Homechella.
And it was after I had like a blunder of like my Airbnb, and I've talked about that already.
Bedchella, so underrated. Couchchella, Homechella, Bedchella, like, it's gonna get me right every single time. I love watching Coachella.
However,
at home.
It depends on what coast you're on. Otherwise, you'll be up until 4 in the morning on the East Coast.
Well, I definitely took a nap and woke up to see Justin, which is what I had to do with Beyonce, so totally fine. But let's get into it. Let's jump into Friday night. The two people I really watched their set from Friday was Swae Lee. Swae Lee's set was so good.
I remember when he produced 2023 too. I remember his set.
It was so good.
Like, it was still fresh off of Sunflower coming out and Into the Spider-Verse. It was still like a really like prominent like song at that point. It had already like stuck.
He did Sunflower. He brought his son out, which I thought was so cute.
That was so cute.
And then he did a song from the second Spider-Man. But his set did get cut, and it's like, I need my people to learn time management because we are there to hear This Could Be Us and Black Beatles. And the fact that we didn't get either one, Swae, sir, that time management is important. It's
listen,
like,
the traffic in the desert's crazy, bro. Like, it's bad.
He's already on stage. I need
you.
Yeah,
okay, well, in that case.
He went over time and he was like, come on, I didn't do Black Beatles yet. And they cut the mic because Sexy Red had to go next. And it's like, sir, time management. Now, he did bring Janae out and they did Sativa, which I loved. But otherwise, it was a really great set. It's just we didn't get Black Beatles. And it's 2016, like, so that would have been nice.
Did you watch the Cat's Eye set?
Girl, come on.
Okay.
No.
All right.
I never went up for them. I never understood the hype.
Even though they were there, Mano was there amongst the crowd during the weekend.
Like we said she would be. She's not coming on stage.
Everybody was just shocked to like see her walking around because they're
why.
like, that's because they thought she was gonna be on stage because Hybe was so mum into like the 11th hour whether or not she'll be coming back.
We told y'all last week on the pod that she was not getting on stage with them.
Yeah, so. I did say that.
So,
but still, people who were there who got the tickets were genuinely shocked seeing her walking around because she should be up on that stage.
For sure. But like that's not surprising at all.
Yeah.
So I guess we could take it to Sabrina. Yep. I watched her set in real time because it wasn't too late. It was about 12:30 on the East Coast. It went till like 1:30, 1:45, and then I was able to crawl into Bedchella. So what did you think of Sabrina?
I think this was definitely above what she did 2 years ago. Because this was monumental because it's full circle for her because not only did she say that she would come back and headline, but
that don't work for everybody. Y'all need to stop.
It really doesn't.
Y'all really need to stop.
It really doesn't. She had the moment. That was the same weekend she dropped Espresso. And that was the catalyst weekend that shot her into the stratosphere to having such a big year with Short and Sweet. I had to remember the album title. That sent her into the stratosphere. So for her to come back and be a headliner, she had to go big, which is how we got Sabrinawood and her ode to Hollywood. I honestly thought it was cute too. Whoever created and directed that, they did a really great job. Yeah. Now, she did have special guests with her.
She did.
But it wasn't artists, it was actors. Mm-hmm. You had Will Ferrell, Susan Sarandon, her Girl Meets World co-star.
Corey.
And then
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson, but he was an overhead voice during Juno.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought that the set was beautiful gowns. Like, I loved the Sabrinawood. I loved the set for Bed Kim, the ending for Tears with the water coming out, her driving and leaving. Absolutely incredible. I love the part Bench for Don't Smile because that's such a song that's like you sing it alone in your room, but she's in front of all these people. It's very the juxtaposition of that I loved. And I will say, as a carpenter, I do wish that there was a little more Short and Sweet. I know she's trying to put that era behind her and we're in the Man's Best Friend era, but there are still some like iconic songs from Short and Sweet that I think, shout out to Good Graces, that she left off.
She had to leave. That era's done.
Yeah, I know, but I am living in my truth right now and I want it more Short and Sweet. And I also think it's kind of crazy not to do Nonsense. I didn't need an outro, but to do Feather but not do Nonsense as big as that song was.
Once you do a song so many times, especially with the outro bits.
Remix it.
It's time to just put it to bed.
No.
Put it to bed before it gets too much.
No, the girlies, we wanted to hear Nonsense. We did. And those were like some of my initial thoughts. And I think when you know the message behind the Susan Sarandon monologue, I think that's cool, but it was way too long. It could have been chopped.
It could have been like maybe 3 minutes.
And this is,
but I understand the concept.
Yeah, I mean, we all understand the concept, but it was way too long. Like I'm thinking about people and I'm watching at home, so I'm really thinking about, oh my God, people in the desert are high off of their ass, and they're just like, what's happening? And I understand that she needed to change the set, she had to get a drink of water, all that stuff, but there were other things that could have been incorporated into that. And then I don't know, the Juno position, it didn't fully land for me. Like, yeah, it just didn't land for me. I didn't need a sex position. That's not what I'm saying. But like, I just kind of was like,
so many moves you could do.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
Didn't
it didn't
she
have
do
to
a tour
be that
last year?
Huh?
Did she do a tour last year? Or
yeah,
the second leg?
She did. So she did like all types of stuff, and it just didn't land for me. And I felt like, I don't know. I just kind of felt like the grandioso of the stage and the production, it just felt like so much. I don't know. It just, in a way, it felt like a little ambitious. Like she kind of didn't need all of that. Like, I get why she did it, but yeah, I don't know. But
this a heavy opinion from the house.
I mean,
I know because I have friends that were there and they loved the show from start to finish.
No, I mean, I thought it was a great show. I'm just saying, like, I didn't love everything about it. And of course, we're watching at home. Like, everybody can't afford to go to Coachella.
All right.
Like, they wouldn't be streaming on YouTube if they didn't want us to watch at home.
Yeah.
Everybody can't afford a $600 ticket. Everybody don't want to camp outside with y'all who aren't showering. I've seen the videos. Everybody can't afford a $50 drink, and
drinks are not $50. The highest is like maybe $22.
I'm just saying, we always talk about in this economy how people can't afford this and that. Why are y'all shaming the people who watched at home?
Here we go.
Just saying. We can't have opinions because we was at home?
Lord.
Okay. Alrighty, moving on. So to Saturday, Maddie Ziegler and Cameron performed with Addison from Dance Moms.
I'm surprised to see them pop up.
I was surprised to see them pop up too. Because I was looking. Addison has one song I like. So I watched that one song and I was like, I recognize this girl. And then I realized that was Cameron. And then later, because I skipped the rest of the set, I was like, oh, Maddie came out. Fun. Okay. Love it. And then after that, I watched Giveon's set. And Giveon, when he had that coat on, he was hitting them notes.
Listen.
He was hitting them notes with that coat on.
Listen, don't mess with that man if it's cold. Especially since it was cold out there. He was having to pull that coat out.
It was that cold for a fur coat?
Listen, them winds are not something to play with.
Oh, no, I believe it. I saw videos of people being like, they had to leave because all the dust in their throat and But when he had that coat on, Giveon was hitting them notes. He was killing it. And then he brought Kehlani out.
Yeah.
Which, at the end of it, he was like, did you even warm up? And she was like, no, I just came out here and started singing.
Mind you, she literally came from Revolve Fest after performing, like, what, maybe 1 or 2 hours prior?
Really?
Yeah, because she was one of the special guests for Revolve Fest because they're always having, like, music people come through who aren't on the main lineup. So the fact that she went from there to the actual, like, festival to sing Giveon, I think they only sang, like, Folded, but still.
They did sing Folded together. It was nice. It was nice. I watched it. And then he ended with Heartbreak Anniversary. Snaps for Giveon. Snaps for Giveon. Yeah.
Also, I'm starting my petition to have Kehlani headline 2027 Coachella. Go ahead and put her on the books. That show would sell out. That I have a whole creative concept in my head for that because next year will be the 10th anniversary since her first time performing at Coachella.
Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. I was thinking about who they would get for Coachella 2027 too, after just seeing like, this was so major.
I actually have a list already.
I'm like, who is going to top Justin Bieber? Like,
I mean, it's hard, but honestly, I think they could get Bruno again because he'll be fresh off the romantic tour.
I thought about Olivia.
That would be nice. Headline, I don't know because she's mainly like a slow pop kind of girl.
No, Olivia got them.
Yeah, I know she has bops, but for like a headliner spot with like the...
Billie did a headliner spot and her songs are slow. Justin's songs were slow.
Her songs were high range though.
Justin's songs were slow too.
I mean, yeah, Justin kind of set up for like non-dancing artists to like headline.
I feel like Billie set that up. Lana also has headlined.
That is very true. I can also see Doechii headlining. Cardi could headline.
Cardi would be a great choice. That'd be a great choice.
I mean, I do have Olivia Dean for like my main people like under the main headliner.
Okay, I was like, one album?
Monologue would be great. Zara Larsson.
I definitely saw Zara being an option.
Zara can be there. I already had Olivia. I would love to see Flo back, especially since they're going to be like 2 albums deep by the time it rolls around.
Flo should have took Cat's Eye spot.
Well, they already did 2024 just before their debut album.
Got it. Okay.
Honestly, also a deal. I can see him there. I think, has Summer Walker done Coachella?
I don't know. But she could.
She very well could,
She could.
especially with this tour coming up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I already got my list of people, but my main petition contender is Kehlani.
Got it. Okay. I think depending on how this album goes, they may give Olivia a call. She's got she'll have 3 albums at that point. It's a possibility.
Wait, is Olivia putting out another album this year?
Yeah, girl, June.
June?
June. How
did I miss this announcement?
I have no clue.
Wait, are we talking about the same Olivia?
I'm talking about Rodrigo.
Oh, girl, I thought you were talking about Dean.
No, I
literally say Dean put out. If you're talking about Olivia Rodrigo, then absolutely.
Yeah, I've been talking about Olivia Rodrigo this whole time.
Oh my God. I thought you were talking about Olivia Dean.
No, because when you just brought Olivia Dean up, I said 1 album? Like, that's not enough to headline.
Honestly, she has EPs though.
Yeah, but
and she I'm gonna
say you need 3 albums to headline.
Well,
for me, respectfully, you need 3. I think we need 3 bodies of work to go off of.
I mean, that's reasonable.
Yeah, Sabrina had Emails I Can't Send, Short and Sweet.
She had like
Man's Best Friend.
Short and Sweet wasn't out before. Oh wait, no, I was thinking about her first time Coachella headlining. She was. That's half a dozen albums.
She only did 3.
Yeah.
She only did 3 out of her 6 albums. Now, I guess I expected a lot of discourse, but maybe not to this magnitude. And the discourse is only going to continue because we have to get to Weekend 2 now. So let's talk about Lil Bieber. Justin Bieber. I'm gonna hit him with the ether.
Girl, we are not getting copyrighted.
I didn't finish it. What it you used to say that to me all the time.
I still say it.
And I slowed down, guys. I slowed down.
I still say it.
Yeah, the Justin Bieber discourse.
I feel like people are doing a lot, and it's mainly from people who, 1, aren't a fan of his, and 2, were at home. Because
What's the beef with being at home, though?
No, it's because you're having an opinion on something you didn't even pay to see.
So?
It's a lot of energy for something that you watch for free. Like, you would have thought the people who were there camping out had a lot to say.
So you think the people who were camping out, like, if they were mad, then it's okay for the rest of us to be mad? Like, if they had beef with it, then the rest of us could have beef with it.
It's like 50-50 of that, yeah. Like, if I was camping out since like 12 o'clock and you're basically not giving me anything, then I have a right to be mad. Now, he did get into his later hits, but basically where it had because people went into this with like low expectations because he hasn't like done any live performances like that in like 5 years.
It's the opposite. I think people went in with too high of expectations. The Grammys told me everything I needed to know.
Oh yeah, the Grammys told everybody everything.
But people, I don't know why people expected him to get out there with dancers and with choreography.
Yeah, we haven't seen him dance in forever.
That wasn't happening, y'all. After I saw Yukon, which a performance I loved, by the way, I was like, oh, this is the style of what we're going to get. So that's what I expected. But for whatever reason, people still had expectations of choreography, dance breaks, transitions, like all this different stuff. So
yeah, the Sabrina comparisons are also uneven because Justin has been basically a workhorse since he was a teenager.
This is true.
I remember the countless award shows he was performing at, the tours that I unfortunately were not able to go to, the countless album after album after album. Like, that man was working. It's a miracle we still have him performing now.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were saying that, the blessing is the fact that he actually showed up, and I would agree to that to a certain extent, because I think a lot of us didn't even think it was going to make it to this point where we were going to actually see him perform.
Yeah.
I don't think, to your point, I don't think you can make the full comparison between Sabrina and Justin. I get why people are doing it because she put on a spectacle and then the next day you saw minimalism. So I don't think it's equally comparable, but I do think two things can be true. I do think men jump around the stage a lot, and women oftentimes give you a show. So I think two things can be true, but I don't think the comparisons should be so black and white on that. I really liked Justin's set design. Hate to say this, it reminded me a lot of Kanye.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people were bringing up, especially with what he was wearing too. I'm just like, are we about to enter a certain point?
I mean, Kanye's influence is undeniable, and his impact on culture is undeniable. He can be a horrible person, but we have seen it time and time again. But yeah, I love the set. I thought the set was really cool. I love how he opened the show. I loved how he closed the show. And what did you think of the little segment with YouTube?
I think it made sense because he started on YouTube. Now, did it veer off a little bit when he started looking up like memes? I'm just like, Justin, back into it.
Yeah.
But then, of course, people made a joke out of it, see, men want to show you guys memes no matter what. But him having YouTube and singing his old covers is a full circle of where he started versus where he is now.
I do like that storytelling. I just wonder, and I think a lot of people wonder, if it could have been done better. If it could have been done better. I think that's where people are coming from. And I think, because I actually watched the set twice. I downloaded it to my computer and watched it. So I think the first time you watch it, there's just this initial shock because you kind of don't know what to expect, and then you see this man like pulling out his laptop and like looking up his old videos. I think everybody was just kind of shocked by that initially, but then when I watched it the second time, I'm like, this is actually kind of different. This is kind of cool. It's kind of innovative. But yeah, I think it's just like, especially when you get to the memes part too, you're like, okay, like, you cut off confident for this, Justin? Justin. Confident?
Speaking of the songs,
confident?
I was expecting to hear Heartbreaker on that night. Sir, please add that to the set list for next week.
And I think that's other people's issues too, is this man has bops for days. For so many days. And that whole section was what, 8 minutes? Out of an hour and a half set, we got 8 minutes of bops.
It didn't even feel like 8 minutes.
I think that's all we got was like 8 minutes of bops.
Listen, I need Flatline, I need Heartbreaker, I need Never Let You Go on the set list for next week. Because apparently the set list for this weekend apparently leaked and everybody was reacting like, oh, so that set list was real.
I mean, I think it was real, but I think it was also in real time too, because we saw like his Wi-Fi was like messing up as well. But I definitely know that he's gonna choose different songs for next week. It just would have been nice to just get a little bit more of that. Like, there's just so many bops. I didn't hear Boyfriend.
I've only played Boyfriend.
I didn't hear Boyfriend. I heard All That Matters. Thank you. That was for me. Thank you. But you know, there's just so many. Hold Tight. Like, there's just so many that we wanted that we didn't get.
He did have guests come out. He had Kid Leroy come out to do their song Stay. He then also had Dijon come out to do Devotion, which I am warming up to. He also brought out Thames to do Special. And then Wizkid, who I suspected was going to pop up because he, I think he had a set that day too. He popped up so they can perform Essence together. I think that's the first time they all performed it live together.
That was a moment.
That was such a moment.
That was a moment.
Mind you, I was one of the few people that did not prefer him on the remix. However, after hearing it live, I like it.
A lot of people felt that way. A lot of people, because that song was for us. Let's just be real. It was for us.
It was for us.
And a lot of people were like, "Here come this white man trying to jump on this song," but it was nice that he gave them that platform and that stage to really do it up.
It was a really big deal for him to have like these two African artists there.
Yes.
And have, Afrobeats front and center.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember if Thames has done a set before.
I don't know.
If she hasn't, she needs to.
Yeah. But do you, the discourse is that he's lazy and this and that, like where do you stand on that?
Listen, this era of Justin is the pulled back era. He's fired his team. He sold his catalog. He's starting off fresh with this new sound.
Let me stop you right there, because a lot of y'all don't know what you're talking about. Just because you sell your catalog does not mean you can't perform your old songs.
Okay.
Please stop that narrative. Please stop getting on the internet and talking about stuff y'all don't know about. Continue.
Okay. With me saying he sold his catalog,
no,
he wants
not
to be
you.
okay.
I'm talking to the people on the internet who are like don't know what they're talking about. Not you.
Okay. So with me emphasizing him selling his catalog is that he wants to be done with that era because he sold everything prior to Swag.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He sold that.
Mm-hmm.
He fired his team.
Mm-hmm.
He fired Scooter.
Yep.
And he has a whole new team, and Swag was completely different from all that he's done thus far.
Yep.
And then he did Swag 2. And with this era of music, it's so different from what he's previously done. The same thing is going to be what the performance is compared to what he used to do. Now, do I think he's going to tour? I don't know. If he's comfortable with it, maybe.
That's an alleged announcement for Weekend 2 that he's going to go on a Swag world tour. And I've already seen that the Beliebers have their ticket money ready. And
listen, I'm going to go.
They're in full force.
I just need him to give us at least... Don't announce it until like May 1st. We got rent to pay, Justin.
No, I heard it's coming Weekend 2. He will be announcing it right after the show.
Oh, not announcement. I mean when tickets go on sale. Have them go on sale May 1st. Because again, Justin, we love you, but we're adults now. We have bills to pay.
Right, which is why some of us watched at home. But I will say too, some of it, the show was a little sad for me. Like I got a little sad in moments where I saw him looking at his old self.
A lot of people felt that, and people were asking like, "Oh, I don't think the people in the audience know how heartbreaking this is." I'm like, y'all are older. A lot of older people are saying that, but it's like y'all weren't there when we were teenagers seeing this man spiral. I remember where I was in junior year of high school when he got arrested in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was a crazy time.
Yeah.
And that was just the first of many. Like, it got to a point where we were scared that if he's not going to make it to 30, the fact that he's still here is a freaking miracle.
I would say that, too, because in a lot of ways, he does remind me of, like, Aaron Carter.
Yeah.
And I know
it was leaning towards that
We don't have Aaron Carter anymore. So it is nice to see how far he's come.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at, when he's smiling back at his old self, and it was sad. There were also happy moments, but it's like even on stage, I feel like sometimes I could still see a little of the fight. Like, I don't know if people notice this, but when he first started doing Baby, he had his eyes closed.
Yeah.
And then he opened them, and I think is like, okay, I can relax. I'm good. I'm
like,
good.
everyone in the audience felt that. Like, even the post, like, afterwards, people were talking about how this was full circle and how he's overcome so much and how this was a lot for him to do, like a Coachella. So, like, people who are wondering, like, do people understand it? We understand. We were there.
I think people understand it, but I think people also are like, a lot of women go through that every day, like.
Yeah, but the things Justin went through was a lot.
I know, but I'm just saying, I think people are like, I've seen people bring up instances like Katy Perry got broken up with before she had to go on stage. She still went out there and killed it. Beyonce had a C-section and like had all these issues and still gave the performance of her life. And then every year, it's so funny, Beyonce comes up.
Listen, y'all, I love Beyonce now, but we gotta stop comparing people to her. I understand. She set the bar to the utmost high.
She set the bar too high.
Too high.
like,
I understand nothing's going to compare, but we don't got to say it every year. It's starting to get annoying.
It's just tough because like, I think everybody was just so gagged by that performance and, like, just knew how impactful it was and what it meant.
And she had a lot to prove because this was after she had the twins. Because she originally was supposed to do it the year she was pregnant.
Right.
They had to switch out for Gaga, and then she had to come back, and she had something to prove because, one, she was already dealing with the industry being a Black woman, and now
she was the first Black woman headliner.
3 kids, and the first Black female headliner. She had so much to prove.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the think pieces are only going to continue. And it's so funny. We were actually supposed to talk about everybody else before Justin, but it's fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, if the Beliebers liked it, which it seems like they did, and they've all been crying and rejoicing, I guess that's all that matters, truly. But I will say a lot of y'all should go into PR and marketing because the way I have heard them spin, the different spins I've heard on the he's lazy or he's this, or the spins that I've heard, if y'all don't work in PR and marketing, some of you girlies need to fill out a job application on Indeed because I was impressed. I was like, wow, the hoop flipping is incredible here. Very incredible.
But yeah, you want to talk about Pink Panthers?
Of course I do, because I was watching that set and I was like,
your friend popped up on stage.
Did my best friend pop out on stage?
Hold up, your best friend's over here.
That's true.
What you mean?
Did my second best friend pop out on the stage? Oh my God. I was like, hey, Tyreek. It was super cute. Her set was super cute, super fun. I mean, girl, hats off. Who else are you going to pick to be your Romeo?
Yep. Listen, I had on my prediction list, he was going to be somebody's video vixen. Technically, we had a Coachella.
Yeah. And I knew he was going to be at Coachella. I just didn't know in what capacity.
Girl,
and I'm like,
everyone in LA was going to be at Coachella.
Fair. But I'm like, this was perfect. Perfect. And then at the end, I'm literally watching it and I'm like, kiss. And then they put the thing up and I was like,
that's part of the bit.
No, I know. But I was like, so he grabbed that chin and I was like, the girls are about to lose it right now. They're about to.
I mean, that's perfect timing. You know, his Quinn audio series is wrapped up. Reminders of Him is on digital tomorrow.
Stay in our faces.
Shout out to the PR.
Stay in our faces, Tyreek. We don't want to get rid of you ever. It was literally perfect.
So Sunday wrapped up with Karol G. There was a little bit of delay because of the staging and the winds, of course, but she gave phenomenal.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
I didn't.
Did you watch the playback?
I haven't watched it yet.
I've watched it. It was incredible.
Okay. I love that.
Like, it's enough to where you can, like, definitely petition for her to, like, do Super Bowl next year.
Wow. Okay.
It was that good.
Shout out Karol G. Love it. I know Young Thug performed. And he brought out Camila Cabello. Did he bring out anybody else?
I don't think so. I thought he was going to bring up Mariah, but then I found out she had wrapped up her tour here.
Yeah, I thought he was going to bring out Mariah, too.
Maybe she'll come out next weekend.
She should. I'm like, bring your girlfriend out. Well, your fiance. Bring your fiance out. His set was he brought out Ty Dolla $ign and Nav as well. He also shouted out 2 people during his set, Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, I saw that.
He was like, Mama, why aren't you answering my calls? I wanted you to style me. She's like, oh, somebody's getting fired because I never got your call, boo. I'm so sorry. And then the whole set, hey, can y'all look out for North? Where's North? North, what are you doing
here? Why you gotta be that uncle at the function?
He was like, listen, your daddy's not finna call me. Cussing me out. He was like, North, move from this mosh pit. Protect North. Like, he's literally in the middle of the show creating mosh pits, and then he's like, North, move out of the way. Get out of the way. Like, you can't be. He's literally like, North, why are you here all alone? Where are your parents? Like, he would not leave. He really was giving uncle. Like, he would not get off her neck.
And listen, I don't blame him. Like, I understand she's a celebrity kid, but girl, you are 14 years old. What are you doing here?
Yeah. Now, North also met Alandria this weekend.
Also, Alandria, the Bama Barbie, went to Coachella with Barbie.
Right. I didn't even know Barbie was going to be at Coachella this year.
I saw their announcement, like, December that they were going. And I was like, oh.
Lit.
I was like, take me with you. Like, the girls were, like, begging. But they probably had the most diverse brand trip.
It looked like it to me from what I saw. But yeah, North met Alandria and like they took a picture together and North's literally taking the picture with her hand over her mouth.
She was so gagged.
Like she was gagged. And Alandria's like, move your hand, North. Like, stop. Like, show your pretty teeth. Like she was lost. So cute. Yeah, it was really nice. Because you remember like she called her mom on the phone. Well, no, she was talking to Nick on the phone at the Skim shoot, and she was like, hey, what's up with Alandria? Like, hello. So I thought that was really, really cute. Yeah, those are pretty much all of my highlights from the weekend.
Yep.
Anything else? Chick-fil-A hallelujah?
No.
PTO hallelujah?
No. But yeah, definitely. Like, the bar is set for weekend 2. Yeah. And I don't know how they're going to top this year.
No, me neither.
Honestly,
Justin, I don't know.
I know the brands are definitely want to invest a lot more.
Yeah.
Ooh,
we'll see.
I know that I'm putting on my calendar for next year.
Oh, you're gonna be out there?
I'm gonna make my way back.
Okay.
I'll make my way back.
One
way or another.
I'm Couchella, y'all. So I will be reporting.
You say that now, but then when I get that brand invite, there'll be a different conversation.
I'm like, take me with you. Okay, so to wrap up, some other things happened during the week. Chris Brown and Usher are going on tour together. The Raymond and Brown tour. I'm like, are y'all
really
lawyers?
In a recession?
Yeah, we in a recession.
Really in a recession.
For real. Like, and once again, that is why we watched at home, because it is rough out here. But yeah, Chris Brown and they're about to make so much money.
Oh, absolutely.
They're about to make so much money.
Oh, yeah, they're going to make a lot of money.
Also, I love when Justin did the cover of With You. I thought that was...
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was so sweet.
Even though I don't like that man, that was a nice cover.
It's a moment. And I listen, if anything, I hope Justin like does a complete... Like, imagine if he does a completely different thing this weekend. That would be...
he most definitely is.
That would be cool. That would be really, really cool. Tia Mowry was spotted with
her new YN. Hey, she got her YN. I ain't even mad at you, Tia.
They said that shouldn't be calling him a YN because he's an art teacher.
An art teacher?
Yeah, like people got online. They were like, "You guys are prejudiced because you were calling him a YN." And it turns out he's like an art teacher and a poet or something. But apparently, allegedly, he teaches at her kid's school.
Oh, no, Tia, no.
And allegedly, his old girl came out and said that he left her for Tia.
Tia, you are too old for this mess. Please, just wrap this up before the summer starts. Just wrap it up. Wrap it up. No, it's already messy that you mess with somebody on the staff of your son's school. It's another thing when the girl talking about, oh, he left me for you. Girl, you are too old for this mess. Wrap it up.
In other news, Bridgerton is going black.
Yep.
Oh.
We in there.
Oh my God. Listen, you guys know I'm on Twitter. The news about Tyga Alexander hit the streets like crack. Because a lot of people don't know who he is. Like if you're just not on TikTok like that or whatever, you just would not know. Like, so honestly, I didn't even know. So when I saw, I'm like, who is this? We're ready.
I mean, we knew with Michaela being the lead, we're gonna have a little bit more black people. We just rolling in.
Black people in the ton.
Come on.
In the ton. Shonda, we ready.
Also, people are, well, first off, Tyga's character is going to be Laura Anderson's son.
I know.
So that confirms that he's coming back. And I'm like, yes, thank you. But then also people are speculating with his description for his character that he's probably, queer.
Interesting.
Probably. I mean, we already got like a black queer woman. We got a black queer man.
Interesting.
That would shake the ton up. Listen, Bridgerton, don't do no split season. Drop this during Pride Month. You about to get them numbers.
That's actually really smart. If y'all want to, y'all should actually take that
in the marketing department. Thank you.
Go ahead and drop that. Wow. Okay. Now, and listen, I love Jonathan Bailey. That's a handsome man, but ain't been a man this fine since the Duke. Since the Duke. Did you watch the Laguna Beach reunion?
No.
Okay. I watched the Laguna Beach reunion. I thought, honestly, hot take, I don't know why everybody always focuses on season 1. Season 2 of Laguna Beach is far superior.
Even though I never watched that show, I always keep hearing people talk about Cabo.
Cabo. I mean, they went to Cabo in both seasons of Laguna Beach, but season 2 is far superior in my opinion. And honestly, the reunion just showed how much Lauren Conrad has grown as a person.
Oh, yeah.
She seems so happy, so content, so at peace.
Elsie done moved on.
Yeah.
Now, I did watch The Hills back in the day.
Okay.
Child.
Love The Hills. Alex and Alex are beefing.
I saw that this morning. I was like, not the white woman fighting.
And they're both named Alex, and they both kind of look alike. Because for a minute...
There's so many people commenting, I thought they were the same person.
I thought they were the same person until I found out who Alex Earl was. I knew who Alex Cooper was, but then when I started seeing Alex Earl, I was like, is this not Alex Cooper? But yeah, they're beefing. Alex said...
Apparently,
Alex Alex with an E.
I think Alex with an E and Alex with an I. That's how we'll differ.
Yes. Alex with an E was like, hey, Alex, if you want smoke, I'm ready.
She didn't say that precisely. You know what's funny? Me and my mutuals pointed out how she made this post at noon our time, and it's 9 a.m. on the West Coast.
She woke up mad.
She probably didn't wake up until probably 11 and saw this post going on.
Oh, yeah.
Because the day after Coachella, you are just tired.
I can imagine.
Unless you're from the East Coast and you just on different time. You on the West Coast, you are sleeping in. Yeah. Especially that's the weekend one wrap up.
Yeah. But they're beefing. Some people are thinking, oh, they have a product that they're going to drop together. Some people are thinking that they are gonna, what's the word I'm looking for?
I've been hearing that Alex with an E's publicist now works for Alex with an I's as her publicist.
That's messy. And they had Alex with an I. Her podcast was on Unwell.
Yeah.
But then she got dropped.
Yeah.
But then I guess Alex with an I has been reposting stuff and liking comments. And Alex with an E was like, you're being shady. Say what you got to say. Say it with your chest. But
yeah, my mutual posted about how this is the clear difference of someone in their 20s versus someone in their 30s.
Oh, because she's like Alex with an I is being shady, and Alex Cooper's like, leave it, say my name or leave it on the playground. Yeah. True.
Also, somehow Dave Portnoy has boots on the ground journalism.
Every time.
I don't know how this man has all these ears to places.
He literally heard the Wes and Amanda news and was like, boring. I heard that back in February. Not interested. Oh, Amanda. Did you see the statement Amanda put out?
Yeah.
Amanda Petula. She was like, hey, guys. So please know that I'm seeing everything online. But I want to get back to posting my brand deals and my pics. So please.
She has a terrible publicist.
Please know I'm seeing everything, but I got to get these pics off.
Now, originally people thought that she was going to Coachella and that's why she posted it. But no, it was so she can go outside with West and post her brand deal today for 420.
Yep. And she went outside with West in a scarf thinking that was going to be enough for people not to recognize you. Baby. Okay. In other news, Chaperone doesn't hate kids.
Oh, yeah. I saw that statement today. Someone got paid.
Oh.
Because you're coming back, multiple weeks later?
Yeah. He called it a misunderstanding, and he said that, we need to be It ultimately was a misunderstanding in that respect, and I'm glad to set the record straight. It's important to me that that is clarified fairly and accurately, and he regrets the impact. Yeah. Oh my God.
What?
Natalie Nunn.
Oh yeah, she
came out at
during
Coachella.
Oh yeah, she did.
Y'all, anything in this life is possible. You can achieve anything you want in this life because that is the last name I would have ever expected to pop out on the Coachella stage.
Listen,
the
internet's a crazy place. It can launch you to the highest of places.
Hot take. Like, Natalie might actually run LA.
That's a very hot take.
Because
that's a very hot take. That is
insane to me that Miss Girl ended up on the Coachella stage. Like, wow. And then lastly, I want to end off with some gossip because it's kind of crazy now that Dumois is Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
Like, we actually are living in the world of Gossip Girl where you guys claim that you care about celebrities and their privacy, but at the same time, you're sending tips into Dumois.
Oh, yeah.
So somebody sent a tip in that Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi were making out at Justin Bieber's after party for Coachella.
Girl, that ain't been confirmed.
I know, that's why I said allegedly.
It ain't been confirmed. And shout out to my mutual Lex, because she posted a screenshot for Harper's Bazaar, and literally it's just like, there's been no confirmation from people that I know that were there. There's people,
at the party?
There's been no confirmation from people who were there, who are at the festival. I know
he was with them, though. He was with them. He was with Kylie, Timothy. He was with Kylie,
but
Timothy, and
if that
Haley.
actually happened, we would have known by now from people who were there, who would have confirmed it, either with a post or on their comments.
A source, a hidden source. I mean, honestly, when I heard that news, it didn't surprise me to hear that at all.
Now, Jacob Elordi was hanging out with Teyana Taylor.
Yeah, he was hanging out with Teyana Taylor, but he was also hanging out with Kendall. And he loves a Nepo baby. So let's not even get it twisted about Mr. Elordi. Did you watch Euphoria last night?
I did.
Why the girl?
I need Sam Levinson to be banned from the Writers Guild. I can't. Banned from the Writers Guild, banned from the DGA.
I saw people saying, my homegirl texted me after she watched and she said, we need access to his home computer.
No, put him on a list.
We need access to
because them trailers got me asking, what the hell is wrong with that man? What the hell's wrong with Sydney Sweeney to willingly do that? Like, you can't even put on the, actresses, they have to listen to the director, they don't have free will. That is a multi-million-dollar woman who is the same age as me. She can say no to things. The fact you dressing up like a dog and a toddler is fucking weird.
It's weird. And I think we were all willing to let the dog thing go. Like, I think we were willing to brush by it because we heard about it so early that she was going to be an OnlyFans girl in the show. And we saw the picture of the dog. So we had time to get over it. But when I saw the other photo that I was hoping was AI, we're talking about Zendaya, Jacob Elordi, and Sydney Sweeney. They are no longer the people that they were whenever this show kicked off. They are now A-list stars, B-list stars, B-list stars. Zendaya, you A-list girl. But like,
Jacob Elordi is an Oscar-nominated actor. He don't need a show no more.
Sydney Sweeney is an Emmy-nominated actress. So it's like, you didn't have to agree to that. You didn't have to agree to do that. Like, I don't know how it would come off if she says that she felt pressure or she felt this or this. Or I don't know how people are going to respond to that because, girl, you are powerful now.
Girl, you almost 30.
But
you have your own production company.
But
you've been calling
this so much
you have
more,
a whole franchise.
But you're so much more powerful now than you were when the show kicked off. So I feel like you could have been like, I don't want to do this. Which leads us to believe, just based on her other actions, like, did she want to do this? And then if you wanted to do this, girl, why? Why? Like, when Nate was at the table talking to her, I felt like he was talking to Sydney.
He was really talking some sense.
It felt like
crazy.
He was like, so you want to sell your body for floral arrangements? Like, I didn't really see the difference.
Also, certain lines that Sam wrote in talking about, oh, well, that's going to be a problem because I'm not going to have a ghetto wedding. What you mean you're going to have a ghetto wedding if you're not getting $50,000 flowers?
Why I think that was improv. Why I got a feeling that she improv that and then they kept it.
That's another
It's like
conversation.
we're watching it's like we're watching a completely different show. And just all the farting, the vomiting, like the fetishes coming
being
out.
a drug mule and having to swallow and basically shoot. Lord Jesus.
Child. I was like, what is happening?
Just a mess.
I will say, I do like the integration of, the black actors can act on this show.
Yep.
Coleman was spouting a whole lot of nothing, but boy, did it sound good.
Oh, yeah.
Did it sound good?
We're going to get another Emmy after this.
And then I'm like, Rue, so now your God led you to become a pimp's intern? Is that what I'm hearing?
Lord.
And you was supposed to be in the bathroom, but now you turning up with strippers? You want to hang with a bad bitch. Like, I was like, okay,
Lord
Rue
Jesus.
is getting down. Yeah. And then a lot of people thought that they should have just killed off Angus Cloud's character.
Yeah.
But I actually feel the opposite. And I like the fact that he's just in jail for the next 30 years. And it's just tough. Like, imagine how tough that must be to say, like, they killed him off in the show just because he's not here in real life. I kind of like that they did that with Fesco. Yeah. But child, I don't know what we in for, but I feel like I understand now why they showed up to the carpet, took pics, and sat down and ate their food. Because, like, this ain't going on my page.
Absolutely
This ain't going on my IG.
Absolutely
respectfully.
not.
Like, this is crazy.
Mind you, this is just episode 1. We've got 7 more to go.
Oh, Oh, Euphoria. Now, for Coachella Weekend 2, I don't know if I'm gonna like watch in real time. Like,
I'm going to sleep. Not after this weekend. I ain't not doing that again.
Did you stay up and watch in real time this time?
I stayed up for Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, you stayed up last night?
Yeah.
Okay. I stayed up Friday and Saturday.
I was only up to like almost 3 a.m.
Okay.
I went to bed right after Carol wrapped up.
Okay. Yeah, Justin had me up late.
Yeah.
Late. Oh, and then he did That Should Be Me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's everything. You got anything else?
I think we got for the good bit. Coachella was mainly the bulk of the week and the weekend.
Yeah, this is your Coachella episode.
Oh, how do you feel about the people that were saying that they had gotten dropped from the Coachella brand trips, like Airbnb canceling and then reposting for triple the price?
I think that's effed
people
up.
Trying to scam. Well, some people are trying to say like people are just like lying to get free tickets to Coachella.
It definitely ended that way, yes. It started
I think
off,
it's 50-50.
It started off innocent for sure, and then some of y'all, because some of y'all are smart.
Because I had a friend that tried to get a ticket on StubHub, but it never got delivered. And the person that was selling it canceled on her, and she literally documented like all the stuff.
I don't know why y'all be trusting StubHub, bruh.
Thankfully, StubHub came through and got her like a wristband. Thank God, because she was already going to Coachella just to like do events. So thankfully, they were able to do that.
Yeah,
those were the things that were happening. Now, I understand with the turnout of Justin and all them, the price is going to be high. But to try and scam people out of thousands of dollars, let's be serious here.
To cancel Airbnbs that people booked is just
y'all about to get kicked off Airbnb for that.
Because I'm writing a lengthy report. I'm getting on you, okay? There was also a lot of discourse about influencers begging to go to Coachella. What did you think about that?
Listen, closed mouths don't get fed.
True.
I ain't mad at it.
True.
Like, really? And this from someone that is a full-time influencer. Finding out contact information is very difficult.
Finding out what?
Finding that contact information to see who's on what team, who's in charge of what.
Yeah.
So you can get that pitch. It is difficult if you don't have that direct line to somebody. Also, a lot of people pretty much aren't afraid to put themselves out there. And I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I think it left a taste in people's mouths because I think a lot of people, obviously not all influencers, but I think a lot of people were like, well, y'all can afford to go. Why don't you just go and have a good time? Like, I know a lot of influencers who just pay to go to Coachella because you know you're going to get so much out of it. You're going to get their content. You're going to get your fit checks. You're going to get so much return on your investment. Like, why not just pay and go?
Also, it's a business opportunity.
Right, right. So why not just go even if a brand isn't going to take you?
I think it's because, again, it's an investment, but also it is a hefty investment. And I think the people that were asked, like, who were making the post to want to go, the micro creators who pretty much...
I saw some huge influencers being like, please, please.
Oh, well, I didn't see the huge ones. I only saw the micro creators that did them.
Okay. I mean, the micro creators make sense because it's like, please, please, like this would change my life. But yeah. But I mean, I agree with that. I think, you know, ask for what you want.
Yeah.
In this life for sure. But I don't know. I didn't even see like that much. Like I saw Coachella content, but honestly, I feel like, and I don't even follow her. I feel like Kylie Jenner was all over my feed.
Oh, that's a you thing. My people, they were outside.
Like I feel like
it's funny because like
her
first
house
time
tour, I feel like I saw like, and that mansion was huge. That was insane. Like I feel like I saw the rich side of TikTok. I mean, of Coachella. Like everybody on my timeline was like rich, and I was seeing all these mega mansions and everything. Like I didn't see any like regular people who went.
That's your algorithm, homie. Because I saw regular people and influencer people that went on my feed.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know them. Well, yeah, I guess they'll see you in the desert 2027.
If y'all got Kehlani, I will be there. If not...
Oh, so it's just if Kehlani is.
If Kehlani or Bruno or Doechii are there, I will go.
Okay. Okay. What if somebody else came? Read my mind. What if they were there? Pop out?
You mean Kendrick?
No. What if he came?
You mean Drake?
No. No. I'm gonna tell you after.
Are we talking about
Boothang?
Oh, what do you mean if he came out?
Like if he was, you know, like I feel like he would go again. Like maybe he'd be worth the pop out.
If a brand's taking me, maybe.
Okay. Okay.
If a brand's taking me, and I'm actually planning ahead, and I'm going to tell you about that later.
Okay. Okay. All right. All righty then. Are we wrapped officially?
Yeah, we wrapped.
All right, guys. These were our takes on Coachella. If you love us, please follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at The Pop Culture Playbook. Please leave us a 5-star review, Beliebers. We would really, really appreciate it. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
This episode of the Pop Culture Playbook is sponsored by the Nagel Law Firm. If you've been in an accident, you want an attorney that's going to help you get the compensation you're owed. Call 844-GA-REC or visit GAREC.com.